checking in. Hey guys, how are you? What's up? It's Gracie!
Hi to Rita, hey.
Holy poop, Gracie! Hi! Hi Gracie, thanks for the 33-month resub. Welcome back to the conversation, Gracie. Thanks for that resub. Thanks for the almost 3 years of Tarita love and support. Holy poop. Thank you, Gracie. You rock. Thank you. Oh, what's up, everybody? I am sleep. I slept, and then I ate dinner, and I didn't sleep. I like, you know when you're like half awake but mostly asleep but still kind of awake? I did that on the couch for like an hour. And then I made coffee and I put my face on and I'm here now. And you're here now. So Gracie, thank you for the resub. Hi Sovereign, hi Chloe. Kumiko is here. We got a bash of bunny. Do you call meals by the time you eat them or by the order in which you eat them? Time that I eat them. Yeah, I wouldn't call eating at 5 p.m. breakfast. Unless I ate breakfast food. But no, I think I still call that dinner. I've got my leftover wingies. Oh no! We actually, last night we had mozzarella sticks and chicken wings for dinner. Healthy? No. Delicious. Yes.
I can drink now.
You can drink now. Holy poop. Me too. Zero Skater, thank you for the 21 months in a row. Welcome back to the conversation yourself, Zero Skater. Thanks for being awesome, for hanging out. I do appreciate it. You rock. Thank you. Alex Blackmore. Howdy, Alex Blackmore. Good evening. Thank you, Zero Skater. Thank you, Gracie. You guys rock. Starting the night off with resubs. How dare you be so nice to me? How dare you? Oh. Sorry, I'm gonna be a little slow today. I do apologize. It's not my fault. I mean, it is my fault. Like, I'm tired, but it's not you, it's me. Nath Ryzen. What's up, Nath? How is it hanging? Ooh. Sorry, I have to log in. I normally open Final Fantasy while I'm starting stream. I did not do that today. I was not with it. It was not. It was not. But that's okay. Sometimes you're not with it. So just a new sleeping pattern? Yeah, I am. Well, it's mostly just, so now, here's the thing. I do like that now when I go, usually I would wake up and have to immediately get ready and go to work. And that kind of sucked. I didn't like that. Ooh, what's happening? Noodle-rama! Oh my gosh, it's a Rosie-rama! Noodle raid. Hi Riveran. Hello Kaiser Horace. Yo Rosita, thank you for the host. For the raid, actually. It's a raid, not a host. Hi Rose, thank you. How are you? Guys, go say hi to Rose. Give her a follow. Go hang out with her. She rocks. She's my good old friend from work. And she plays lots of Dead by Daylight and other stuff. Welcome. Oh, here, I got you. Hold on. Welcome, Raiders. Haha. Work friend. I hope you're staying safe and healthy, Rose. Hope you had a good Thanksgiving. Hey, Tori. What's up, Kelly? The one and only. Work. Here, look. You came just in time, Rose. Look how cute my character is. Look how precious she is. Look at her cool little outfit. She's killing it. She got them thigh-high boots or socks or whatever you want to call them. She got a skirt. She's living her best life, truly. I look like someone's like mom. I love this sweater a lot. I'm very cozy, but I do look like someone's stepmom, and it's fine. Work stealing toys energy from us. I know. Oh, but I was saying, I do like waking up and not having to immediately get ready and leave the house. I think that is a much nicer experience for me. But it doesn't change the fact that I don't sleep enough. And the thing, I can't. It is impossible for me to sleep enough with all the stuff that I would like to do, because I just don't have, there's not time. Look like I'm picking my kid up from soccer practice. I do. Oh, it's that meme, like, this sweater makes me look like a divorced wife looking for alimony. You want to do power naps? So sometimes, I said it earlier, but I fell asleep after dinner, kind of. I was like half awake, half asleep on the couch. So I wasn't really awake, but I wasn't really asleep. I was comfy though, so. I do have a heating pad on too. I've been really cold today, so I'm gonna chill. Soccer mom energy, wakes up, do some bullshit. Exactly, that's how I feel. That's how I feel. Just I wake up and I go, you know, this kind of sucks. But it is nice now because I get to like, when I wake up, I get to like talk to Alex a little bit or eat some food. 32, that's at 32? That doesn't sound very loud. Whatever. I'm also having, you know, I think that's why I'm having like a really bad allergy day, so I think that is not helping. I do have coffee though. I haven't had any coffee yet today, so. Shashank is here. What's up, Shashanka? Good evening. Hi, everybody. So, on Sunday, we finished 5.0 of Final Fantasy XIV. We finished Shadowbringers. It was really fucking cool. Y'all, legitimately one of my favorite things, like favorite video game stuff I've ever played. 100%. I had so much fun. So I'm excited. I'm excited to do other stuff. Also, when I logged in yesterday, it said Tori Talks Wanderer. I want that back. How do I fix it? It was cute. Is there a way? Probably. Free company. Rank 9. Wow, look at us. Members. We're babies. There's no one. That's okay. Wanderer equals ward visit. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah. So I went and I hung out with Alex yesterday. Clay! Oh my god, guys. I just got a Clay raid. Holy poop. Hey, Clay. Thanks, Marlboro. Oh my gosh, there's so many things happening.
Is that the wonderful Tori?
Oh my god. Is that the wonderful True? Hi, True. Thank you for the 28 months in a row. Or conclusive, not in a row, because I forget that that's not how they work. I say in a row, and I just mean all together now, okay? Thank you, True, for the 28 months of Tarita love and support. Welcome back to the conversation. Zeris, hello. Hello. Clay Raid. Hey, Double King. Hi, Clay. Clay, hope you had a fun first stream. If you guys know Clay, go say hi. He's been streaming. He started streaming. He got his shit all set up. He got a webcam. He got a microphone. He got video games. He needs you. That's what he needs. Well, thank you, Mabro. That makes sense. Actually, that makes a lot of sense. I was in another world. I just kind of didn't think about it. But yeah, I went over and I helped Alex do stuff. I let him die. I let him die a little bit. It wasn't my fault. And by it wasn't my fault, I mean it was kind of my fault, but... Let's have an extra. Yeah, of course. I stopped by your stream and then I was talking to Chloe to beginning and then I had to go eat because I hadn't eaten yet. And then I fell asleep. So, you know, living my best life. Fallen starts with the host. Hi, Fallen. Thank you. You guys are so nice today. Thanks for all the support and the love. Oh, do I want to take this off? I'm too warm. But am I too warm? We'll see. I reserve the right to immediately put this sweater back on, okay? Giant sweater. Okay. So, hi, Fallen. I hope you're having a better evening, dear. Okay, so now I'm back. We're no longer on the first. We're on the source. Oh my god, and varsity.
32 months, Pog. Been a long time, damn. Glad to stick around and hang out when I can. Also, no, it's either sweater on or off kappa.
It's either sweater on or off. Oh my god, Varsity, thanks for the 32. Holy poop. You guys rock. Thank you so much, Varsity, for the 32 months of Tarita love and support. Oh my god. You guys have some Aussies in chat. For all y'all, thank you for being your beautiful selves and for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. Feels like it's been so long, so long. It's been an evening, Tori. Oh, no. Everyone send some hugs to Fallen. She needs some head pats, some hugs, some good old, you know, good old other stuff. But yeah, we're starting 5.1 stuff tonight, so I will refresh my future ad. I guess I don't know what ad you're talking about. Varsity, you shouldn't have an ad here. You're subbed. I will die on that hill. It's been a shit day, y'all. No! More head pats. Or some kind of gum. Probably 5 gum. Probably 5 gum. I'm not gonna lie to you. Twitch sometimes forgets. Wait, really? They shouldn't forget that you're sub Twitch. Oh, hi y'all. Hi, Murder Maid. I ran into Murder Maid in the wild yesterday. I was taking pictures. Oh yeah, I had a photo shoot with my bunny. Not really, I had like a mini one. And then I went to go get some, I went to go get my last ether current so that I could fly in the lakeland, whatever. And I ran into Murder Maid. Forgets? Doctor. Wow, you must be a doctor. Fortnite murdered Twitch earlier. I did see that. Freaked out early today big time? Well, interesting. I was home. I wasn't conscious. I know there was the big Fortnite stuff today. Fortnite Marvel thing was amazing. I'm gonna have to try. I usually end up watching the Fortnite events, like a recording or something. So I take this in the Crystarium. Yeah. Why else would I be standing still in the middle of the Crystarium? Can you tell when someone is in G pose? Oh, that's embarrassing. Oh no! Does it show a little icon when you're in G pose? That's the worst. Yes? Oh no! I'm embarrassed. I'm never doing that again. Would you ever play a Yakuza game, Tori? Alex was talking about the new one. They're RPG games, and I would probably like them, so potentially. Maybe I can photobomb. Oh, I turned off other characters. I'm sorry. Is that the clear of 5.0? Tori, the homegirl herself. Oh my god, is that the totally not leader of the Garlean Empire, Solu 9? Hi, Solu. How are you? Think Yakuza is very good? Yeah! I think Alex was listening to Moon play it. It was turn-based, but the other ones are all ARPGs. Oh. Gotta drive the battle bus. They see sexual streamers being Thanos if I tried to do it. Oh yeah, no, they already tweeted about it. They already tweeted, 100% already tweeted about it. They're like, hey, remove your VOD. So, you know, I think even Dr. Lupo didn't have like sound on. But this was turn-based. Yeah. It looked cool. You put an axe to me. I don't need Jack anymore. I did do that. I see Tori since Baka Mitai? Kelly. Are we allowed? Oh, hello, Zarius. Oh, I see. It does got that little thingy. Look at that. Didn't know that. Oh, look, I got a present from Alex Blackmore. He gave me a toast emote. Do you make me start playing this again? Yes. Oh, you think they meant sing? Oh, Zarius might have meant sing. I have locked you in the G-pose realm. Clay, you should play this game again. Why not? Do it. I love this game. I'm the front seater. Only one front seater here. Sing Bakamitai. Is this or WoW? I like this more, but that's only because I didn't get into WoW. I'm sure, like, everyone is loving WoW now. Also, don't talk about WoW too much. Alex might cave. I took a 3-week break to play Yakuza. Can't focus on 2 games. What's up, Elk? How are you? Oh my god, was that an elf? No, come back! Oh. God damn it, I almost caught Santa. Alex hasn't broke? He hasn't. He hasn't broke yet. I can't pay 2 subs. Yeah, you'd have to pause it. Well, yourself, how are you, chat? I'm chilling, Elk. I'm okay. I'm chilling. I have do toast again. Oh, I got you. Oh, I can't do it when I'm sitting down. Hold on. I can't toast when I'm oh god! Well, sometimes you accidentally do that. I don't want to talk about it. That was really funny. Thank you, Alex Blackmore, for the toast. I appreciate it. It's very cute. The next 6 stream, she's spamming the fuck out of yeah, I'm gonna play a lot of Final Fantasy. We're trying We are trying to catch up in time for 5.4 on the 8th. I'm gonna try. I think a lot of that is gonna have to be on the weekend. I'm gonna have to do some like chunky weekend streams to try to get through it. Play with y'all again when I can. I do play. It'll be fun. We normally do like dungeons and stuff together, so especially story ones. Thank you, Twitch. Never good. Use directed stories. Hey, comment. I'm here. She will switch things up a bit. Yeah. I'll still be playing lots of Final Fantasy 14. So if you're like, but Tori, play Final Fantasy, I'll still be playing a ton of Final Fantasy because I really like this game, and there's a lot of stuff that I haven't done. I can tank. Hell yeah. But so I'm very excited because Cyberpunk's gonna come out. I still need to buy it, but that's not a big deal. That's not the hugest of deals. Now I know. I was just trying to. Oh, you're okay, Zaris. I'm chilling. I'm distracted. Play on like 14. I get it. Who'll get into that? Panic at the Disco. What is it? Prayer of the Eternal? Prompting of the Dead? Praetorium of the Dead? Oh no. Digitally pre-ordering, right? Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get a solid copy. I don't think I have any physical copies for computer games. But yeah, I'm gonna play some Cyberpunk once that comes out. And I would really like it if a lot of y'all would hang out. Especially because I'll still have my partner application in, so I'd like to at least look a little fancy. Thanks, Zetis. Thanks for taking pictures. Okay, we're gonna go talk to Taru. I need to drink this coffee. I think ideally by the time that Cyberpunk is out, I'm a little more settled in my schedule, and I'd like to start stream at like 8 and then stream from like 8 until like 11:30 or midnight. I'm late. I was napping. Oh no, Wingless, you were napping. Oh shit, let's see. How cute do we look? Hey! Aw, we're so cute! With more, depth of field. You start streaming 8 and be there more often? I know. I like streaming later, but working doesn't really work like that, and if I'm awake, I should just start at 8. Do I want a cursed version? Yes. Do I want a cursed? I always want a cursed version. Going dark for a few days and not leaving my room. Oh, that's okay. I anticipate that. And here's the fun thing about that. I play games slow, which is good for me because most of you will get ahead of me very quickly. Told Jeff that if Troy doesn't get a partnership, he's not coming to the Christmas party. Boo! I'm ahead in Cyberpunk. Y'all are pretty fun. Aw, see? Thank you, LRB. That is very nice of you. Or IRB. Are you herb or lerb? Yeah, and that's the thing is like, I don't play super fast, so y'all are probably gonna be ahead of me anyway, which is actually pretty nice for me. But yeah, that's the stuff with story games, and it just so happens that y'all are gonna end up playing faster than me. I'm gonna be slow. It's gonna take me an entire night just to make my character. I already know it. But yeah, Alex is right. There's supposed to be like a lot of choices, and chances are we won't make the same decisions. Also, hi Rathiel, hello. Yes, always. I always want the cursed version. Listen, if there's a cursed version of anything. Wow, look at Discord. It's Herb. Your name is Herb? Oh, Herb. I said Herb like I'm Canadian. All right, hi Herb. I understand why Twitch chose a font without serifs. I get it, I do. We look like we're in Persona. That almost, if you put like the little jagged things or like no thing behind it, it would look like the Persona victory screen. That is very cursed though, oh my god. All right, I got you, Herb. I got you. Like dinner, video games aren't a race. Video games are not a race. Well, okay, for some people they're a race. Power of G-Shade. Oh, do you have shaders on? I like the way, I don't know, I can't decide. Whiskey has a a bunch of shaders on her game. So her game looks way different, but I kind of like mine. Yeah, there's Alex saying video games are absolutely a race. And here's me saying, I don't mind losing. Play the game before work. This is true. This is true. I do have a doggy joining me in here. Oh, is he a good boy? Oh, he's in here because I have wheat thins. That's why. Dun, 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 dun. All right. Let's talk to Tataru. Why did I take a bite? I mean, sometimes, yeah. It does happen a lot. There's sometimes where it's like really dark. Games aren't a race, but I always win. Oh, all right. All right, Solo. I think people to learn you just like what did. Oh, well, there you go. See, that's cool. Do your shaders let you change it like after you've already taken the picture? Or I guess while you're in G-pose, you can change them. When we can't have them? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, doctor. I'll eat them for you, okay? I'll try to eat them carefully without being seen. So it's like reshade. I actually don't know. I don't know how those work. I mean, I know how they work, but I don't know. Live post-processing. Ozzy, no woofing. No woofing, mister. He goes out the door. Alright, Tataru missed us. I want her to be voice acted because I miss her cute little adorable voice. Alright, let's go, dude. Oh, look, food. Tori, God, it's good to see you. I hope your being here means you've had your fill of rest. More than my fill. Not so much as 40 winks, truth be told. Rita Bork, TT dude. More than my fill. I love lying. Well, you've certainly earned it. Not much has happened since your last visit. I had planned for you to meet the helper I told you about, but he refuses to answer his link pearl. I do hope he's all right. They're talking. They're talking about Estinian, and I'm laughing. We've been exchanging messages with the Eorzean Alliance throughout, though, and they say the fighting has finally stopped at the Gimmelt Dark, and that the Empire has shown no sign of movement. Which means we might actually have a moment to ourselves for a change. Seeing as you're back, maybe you could tell me more about your time in the First. I got you. Great! Oh, and if you don't mind, I'd like to ask Flamen to join us. She'll want to know what happened to Minfilia. Oh. Do we really have to tell her about that? And I think it's best she hears it from you. We'll meet you on the entrance at the terrace of the House of Splendors. Okay. Oh, it makes me sad. It's alright. I don't feel any of that. Other than that, the other scene is weird. I think it's mostly just like sometimes like it is a little dark, but that's not bad for like gameplay, right? Like the fact that it's dark in this corner isn't bad, it's atmosphere. But if you're sitting over here and you want to take a picture and you want the lighting to look different, these for pictures. Da, 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 da. How much time is a wink? Gotta Google this. I don't know. 40 winks, 8 hours. So a wink is 1/5 of an hour? No, yeah, no. 8 hours. An hour has 5 winks. Therefore, 12 minutes? Yeah, 12 minutes is a wink. I don't know, ask the internet. Where's the House of Splendors? I don't know where it's at. Oh, it's out here, okay. I assumed it was literal winks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's not very restful though. Where am I going? Let me get on my wink 40 times, see how long it takes? Dear God. That sounds stressful. Where are they? Are they over here? Cool. Oh, up here. Like a restaurant. Oh, we're having lunch. Hi, Flamen. Oh, Alex and I started watching that documentary, that little documentary series on how OG, like Final Fantasy 1.0 came to be A Realm Reborn. We started watching it. I like it a lot. I'm kind of into it. The no clip doc, yeah, it's pretty nice. We only watched the first part, but we haven't finished it. We've only watched the first part. I think there's like 3, but so far I'm into it. I like it. Tori, it has been too long. Tataru did mention that I would be joining you, did she not? Yes, she did. Thank you. Words cannot well express how I've longed to know more of the first. This world Minfilia has sacrificed so much to save. But come, rest your feet. Tataru should be arriving shortly. The team made it happen. Oh yeah, so far it's been crazy. I don't know how they did what they did. It's well done. Yeah, I'm like actually enjoying it. I like documentary stuff that's about like stuff that I find interesting. Like I really like that the video game one that was on Netflix, High Score, I think. Alex and I only watched a couple episodes, but I liked it. All right, Tataru, where are you? Look how cute they are. Oh, I have to tell them about Minfilia. I have to get sad about it again. And so Minfilia chose to pass on her gifts to the next oracle. This girl who Thancred named Reen. To have such a burden thrust upon her as a child, only to embrace it when given the choice. Aww. In that respect, they are quite alike. It would seem her legacy is indeed in capable hands. Tori, might I ask a favor of you when you next return to the First? To tell Reen what I cannot. To tell her thank you. Oh, why are they making me sad? I just started stream, don't make me sad. And I would offer thanks to you as well, for staying with her to the end. Begging your pardon, but could I have a word? Oh, it's that guy! I forgot his name, but I remember his face. Rio, I hope you're here to tell me you've received word from our helper. I wish, nay, I've not heard a peep out of him, and it's been a good long while too. Too bloody long. Oh no. On account of which, I'm going to sneak over the border and see if I can't get a signal to him, from closer up. But what if they catch you? There must be another way. Well, it ain't as if we can ask Thancred to do it. Besides, I shouldn't have no trouble picking me way through Gimmelt now the fighting's died down. Gods know there's enough shadows to hide in. And it beats waiting around here twiddling me thumbs. Any road, just thought I'd let you know. Now I'd best be... What? Ah, I nearly forgot. Quarrel's at the stones and she wants a word. Quarrel's here! Something to do with the patients. She was getting ready to examine him again when I left. We'd best head back then. I'm sure it's important. God, fucking scary music right now. Alright. Yikes. Oh, I'm the same color as my background again. Gosh darn it. Too many things, not enough time. There's never enough time. All I want to do... It turns it all the same color instead of turning it like one color, which is the funniest part. It's okay. So, light strip can stay that color. Bop bop bop, boo boo beep, boop bop boop boop, bop, oh, beep beep bop, boo boo, ba da bow, bow. Alright, we're the Aurora Borealis. Let me out, let me out, let me out. Ah! Oh. It's so well made. I liked High Score a lot. High Score is thoroughly enjoyable. Fall and Rise series from Speakers. One highlighted series, The Copy-Paste Nightmare. The Copy-Paste Nightmare? Oh. So just scrapping is a pretty crazy decision. It was crazy, but like, look how well it worked out. That's the crazy part. That map was a mess. Stupid flower pot. Wait, how many of you guys actually played 1.0? Like, how many of you that are playing right now actually played 1.0 when it was out? I like Real, they survived everything Maron. I know, I really like him. I like that he keeps showing up. He's precious. Wingless is sad with me. Touch on the lore, Speakers Network sleeves, followers, it's not bad. Oh, you guys are talking about the same one. Oh, okay. That goes on before you changed it, the solid blue. You liked the solid blue? You can do that. Played it for a few hours, cannot tolerate longer than that. Played some at one point enough to get a legacy character, enough to get a legacy discount. Oh. Oh, enough to get a character, but not a discount. Oh. Let me go back to 2.0 beta. Ozzy, stop. Ozzy, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Ozzy, you gotta chill. I'm sorry. Ozzy, senor, por favor, cut it the fuck out. I know, add that to your list. Alright, don't mess with it more, it's fine. Not much time for lights. I only played the beta, it ran hard like CSM and it never joined up. It was the best thing that ever existed and I got 14 1.0. Oh no! Played 11 at launch. Honk. Ozzy. Dog barking, he's trying. I played 1.0 alpha beta and I was like, they're going to fix some stuff and the optimization doesn't run like shit, and they didn't. Wah, wah. Angry. I don't even hear anything. So I don't know what he's mad about. Anyway, I'm sorry. Hi, bud. Are you okay? It's all right. Thank you for protecting us. Computer had no hope. No hope. I didn't even have a computer when this one came out. I probably had like a dinky laptop. 1.0 made him mad. The ARR beta, I was like, dang, I like this. Oh yeah, he learned, Alex did play pre-Heavensward. He did actually play some. The ticket lady gave him dog treats. Aww. That's the greatest. He was a good boy. Who needs tickets? Just dog treats. Okay, are you good bubbies? Alright, thank you for protecting us. But do it a little quieter. Okay. We get to see Cryo. You joined Error at the launch of the PS4 version? It seems she's still examining them. Oh, I do hope it's nothing bad. Hi, it's Kaylee. Hi, Kaylee. How are you, my sweets? I'm happy to see you. Oh, door noises, which means might be voice acted. Look, it's
You're
Cryo.
here. Good.
It is. It's voice acted. Dog's gone the ferry. Your dog doesn't bark, she's pointing stuff. I kind of wish Ozzy would point at stuff. That'd be nice. All right, it is voice acted. I'm so happy. Because I don't know what, I can't make the same voices anymore. I was voice acting the other people for too long. Kryle! I'm just glad Kryle's not dead.
So,
the last time we were here, Kryle had just been like saved.
Still locked in slumber, but otherwise in good physical health. For the present, at least.
Ooh. Yeah, this is concerning.
For the present? Oh no, is something wrong with them?
I'm afraid there may be. I summoned you after detecting faint signs of instability in Thancred's corporeal ether. But subsequent examination suggested all 5 might be affected. And when I examined them just now, my fears were confirmed. Tellingly, the degree of instability varies between them.
Oh, that's not good.
Thancred exhibits the most notable signs, followed by Y'shtola and Urianger. The twins' ether, meanwhile, remains relatively stable, but there is a change there too if one knows to look for it.
It's because they've been there longer. Ooh.
Hold on. Isn't that the order they were called away in?
Thank you, Tataru.
Indeed. Which leads me to believe the instability will only increase with time. Though I can but speculate, I fear this may be a symptom of a weakening link between body and soul.
By the gods! What happens if the link is broken?
I cannot say for certain. This is all unknown territory to us. Yet whatever happens, it cannot be good. Mercifully, the instability is still only slight.
Oh.
And you may rest assured, Master Matoya and I will do everything in our power to keep it from worsening.
We need to go tell Master Matoya that Y'shtola was using her name.
Be that as it may, it is imperative that you find a way to restore our friends' souls to their bodies.
Okay. No rest for the righteous, eh? Leave it to me, and by me, I mean my cat boyfriend, Grahatia, cause he started this mess.
Thank you.
But where's she even supposed to start? We had the greatest minds in the realm hunting high and low for an answer, and they ran out of places to look.
You stated in your report that the Exarch had originally intended to reverse the summoning process by means of his own death, correct?
Yes, that is what he said. He was like, yeah, I'm just gonna die and everything will go back.
Raha always was a reckless young fool, ready to die for the first righteous cause that came along.
Aww, so she did know him. Aww.
His plan might well have worked, but I, for one, am glad he never had the opportunity to see it through. Even if it does mean our friends must remain stranded a while longer. There is another way, I am sure of it. And the key lies with him, with the Exarch.
Yeah.
Pray return to the First and apprise him and the others of the situation.
Anytime they say pray return, I go,
We, meanwhile, will do what we can from here. And, if the fates are kind, we will have good news to share upon your return.
I'm sure she'd love that. Master Matoya would get a kick out of that. Alright, let's go back to Nofrant, dude. To the First. Goodbye, Tataru. Remember me, Kryol. Oh, they're so cute. Milk and cookies. You're such an awesome human. No, no, no. You are an awesome human. I am but here. My little tiny Graha. Look, he makes me so happy. Look at him. Look at his little feetsies. Look at him. Run. Run, you tiny cat, run! Oh, dang. Some booby physics. I'm not human, I'm a trash can. Well, you're a beautiful trash can. Da, 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 da. Alright. You have business with the Crystal Exarch, just say the word and I'll let you in. Oh, actually, so last night, when I came back to the First and I was taking pictures, it wasn't playing that normal music. It was playing like the credits music. I was in G-pose taking pictures. I was having a fucking... I meant to tweet last night about finishing Shadowbringers and I straight up got distracted. But it was playing like the credits music with like the singing and I was like, oh damn, this is like legit. It was raining. It changed to Stereo. But it's funny, it went back to normal just now. I don't know, it's okay. That's cool though. Look how cutie! Look how cute! Hello, my kitty friend. Hello. It was up. Ah, Tori, you are returned. I hope your time in the source was suitably restful. But of course it wasn't. Go on. I'm like, do I ever get to rest, sir? Also, hi, Blood Totem. Hope you're doing well today. Their souls are getting. Their corporal ether shows signs of instability. By the gods, the possibility never even occurred to me. If you have returned in the hope that my research has yielded a solution, I fear you will be sorely disappointed. It is but a mercy we have the likes of Mistress Kryl and Master Matoya to keep our friend's bodies safe while we wrestle with the problem. But they cannot forestall the separation of body and soul indefinitely. Come, the others must be told. Yeah, I came back last night and it was playing like the like big like momentous singy music and I was like, oh shit. And then I was having a photo shoot. Hello friends. Wait, where's Urianger? And Thancred. There's only half of my friends. Oh. I guess they're TLDRing us. There he is. Oh, only one. Okay.
Pray excuse my late arrival.
Inexcusable, Urianger.
Will Thancred and Reen not be joining us?
Nay, my lady. With apologies to all, they beg leave to pursue their investigation of the empty to its conclusion. Should matters here demand their presence, however, they did assure me that they would make themselves available.
I forgot that Thancred and Reen are going
Yes, of
out
course.
into the, like,
Then let us proceed.
where everything was destroyed to try and see if they can fix it. I forgot.
I think it best that you begin by providing a summary of Mistress Kryle's findings.
I'm so happy he has his little hood off. He looks so precious.
I suppose it was only to be expected that some change would occur.
Yet our souls seem unaffected, to my eye at least. How long they will remain so is another question. Kryle is right. It is imperative we find a way to return to the source.
Yeah, I gotta do that.
Perhaps an explanation of the method by which I brought you here will yield some inspiration.
Ooh, actually, that would be helpful. Thank you.
Ere I begin, it must be noted that I am by no means a gifted mage. In order to employ powerful magics, I must rely upon the Crystal Tower and its boundless reservoirs of energy.
I mean, it's still
The
cool.
magic that summoned you was no exception. 'Tis a singular spell, adapted through painstaking effort from the technique that transported me to the first. To use an analogy, it works by cutting a hole in the fabric of reality. A
Oh,
hole tailored to the object of summoning, through which it and it alone may pass unscathed. Though I succeeded in creating said hole, I failed to latch onto my intended target. Instead of you, the spell found those close to you, and ended up summoning them in their incomplete state.
oh. Man, he sure did miss a lot, didn't he?
I would not soon throw my life away, not after the lengths you and yours went to save it.
Thank you, sir.
And so long as I breathe, I will spare no effort to see you safely home. But should all else fail, and your lives be at stake,
Oh,
there remains one sure method.
you shut up. It's not gonna happen. We'll figure something out. Oh, smack him. Oh.
What was that for?
How can you even entertain such thoughts? You owe your life to the Warrior of Light, and you don't get to die unless she says so.
Oh, that was good. Oh, that was
Your followers await your divine judgment.
fucking yes.
What did you just...
Oh, that is so funny.
If the two of you have finished, perhaps we could return to our discussion?
Oh, I was not ready for that.
Rather than dwelling upon the multiple failed attempts at transference, I think it would behoove us to focus on the solitary success.
Oh yeah, Matoya theme.
I would draw your attention to the fact that our friend can travel between worlds possessed not only of her body and soul, but her personal effects besides.
True.
This is no different from the teleportation magics to which we are all accustomed. Magics that allow for the transportation of those inanimate objects one considers to be an extension of oneself.
Okay, alright, okay.
Are you suggesting that simply by considering us her possessions, she could carry our souls back to the source upon her person?
Wait, I'm gonna yoink your
Well, it would be
souls.
nice if things were that simple for a change. But vague notions of ownership seem a rather tenuous thing to stake our lives on. So much as a moment of doubt on her part, and we'd be left floating in the rift.
This is a
The
very
lady hath the right of it. The requisite fixity of belief would be too much to ask, even of our friend.
that's a very funny thing that
Yet were we to immure our souls within an object in her possession,
oh,
mayhap then our safe passage could be assured.
I need a minion of every single one of you, and I'm gonna put your souls
White
inside
or
of it.
side wood, I believe,
Ooh.
serve as a suitable vessel for this
Oh, okay.
purpose.
Or we can use
It was
science,
conceived
whatever.
to imprison the massy soul of an Ascian, and should house one of ours with relative ease. We would need only to ensure our soul's safe preservation inside the stone, and identify a means by which they might be transferred back unto our vacant bodies.
Soul preservation and transference. I believe I know of someone who may be able to assist us.
Ooh.
On the far shore of the source, there stands a great palace built by the elves. It
I
was
liked my
forsaken
minion idea
in the wake
too.
of the flood, but a certain Numo chose to make their home there soon after.
Ooh, okay.
Though they have long lived as a recluse, they once occupied a place of honor in Verbert's royal court, and it is said that none in all of Norvrand is more knowledgeable than they on matters of the soul.
Well, I've no objection to seeking a helping hand, but if they've gone to such lengths to hide themselves away from the world, what makes you think they'd be willing to lend us one?
A worthy question. Years ago, I myself tried and failed to solicit their cooperation in the battle against the Sin Eaters. No sooner had I begun to make my plea than they unleashed a swarm of their familiars upon me.
Oh no.
Unlike me, however, you have curried favor with the Fae folk.
Oh.
By that merit alone, I am hopeful that they would grant you an audience.
This is true. I forgot.
They may still be inclined to turn you away, of course, but if their knowledge might feasibly facilitate your return home, we have to try.
Oh, the Numo are the like dog people, right? I think. I don't remember all the different Fae people. What's up, Pyro? Even better than Slap. What a doubt. You guys are musicians since day one. Oh! Uh-oh. Lahi? Oh, that was high. Forgive me. Forgive me, for I've gotten effect. Da, 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 da. You're so cute. Can't very well lose all our loot from going to expansion. We're not Destiny 2. I like your minion. I think the minion idea would have been great. I have a minion of most of them. I could go find some other ones. Put one of them in the Goobu minion. Do you think he likes head pats? Oh, hell yeah. 100%. 100%. You, listen, fucking loves it. Look at him. He's such a good boy. I'm a human who likes head scritches, so there's a good chance. How are you, Rollcast? Thanks for the wahi. You have blessed this chat. Alright, coffee has helped me. I feel like a human, kind of. Ooh, look at that hallway. The Crystal Exarch would waste no time in seeking help for your stranded comrades. The Grand Cosmos, that is, the palace we seek, stands on the opposite shore of the source. I will arrange a boat to carry us there. Are you going with us? Wait, oh! I didn't realize they were still there. So this is how zoomed in I was earlier, so I assumed we were alone. I thought I was having a moment. Did you guys just see me pet him? Can you pretend you didn't? Oops. Whilst thou journeyest thither, I think it best that I devote mine energies to the creation of white auracite. By thy leave, of course. The process requireth no small amount of time, and should the Numu consent to lend us their aid, we will have need of a suitable vessel ere long. Tori, do you two need a minute? Awkward. Yes, I'm laughing. Agreed. Then I would ask the rest of you to meet me in Solon, and do be prepared for a warm reception. Ariange's little bow is very good. I'm well. Yo, hell yeah, Rollcast. Glad to hear it. It's actually like super cold here now. I gotta go over there. What? Alright, let's go to Fort Yob. Been a while. Oh my gosh, it's Indy! Hello, Indy. Welcome to stream. Indy. So, it had been a very long time since I'd heard the like Fire Emblem Three Houses music, but I was on Reddit like 2 days ago or something, and I heard like the like battle theme, because someone had like mixed up all their faces and their body types and had like all the boys in like Ingrid's little school uniform, and I was like laughing, and I heard like the battle theme for Three Houses, and I literally was like, oh god. I had like flashbacks. Also, I can fly here now. Yay! Oops, head pats. Thanks, Kamiko. So we got cold. We have snow right now. Listen, Bunny, I'm very sorry. I do wish we had snow though, it would feel more purposeful. So much flowing, so much flowing. I can fly now, which is great, because I don't have to worry about running into things. Ooh, I actually don't know if I've heard the nighttime music here that much either. It's kind of fun. It's still a little like dark. I feel like I'm dreaming ahead amazing like today. Wow, so fun, Indy. I'm glad you had a good day. Congratulations. Listen how cute this music is. Where's my friends? Oh, on the dock. I like this music a lot, actually. This is fun. Doom, doom, doom. It makes me want to play piano. Oh! Oh, it goes into it. It's all like peaceful piano music. Like, just kidding. Fucking. Alright, we're fine. The piano are too good. I do like there's a lot of piano in like the second half of Shadowbringers, and once you're over here, I kind of like it a lot. What'd you say? Oh, I wasn't reading. Oh, it was on auto. Oh no, what do you say? As I told you before, I had scarcely set foot on the palace grounds when I was set upon by our host familiars. And I expect our reception today will be no different, which is why I propose we march through the main gate, weapons drawn. I'm sorry, but are we not here to petition for assistance? You can't honestly think barging in looking for a fight is going to persuade them. Oh, okay, sorry, I can't, it's a little too loud. Actually, I believe the Exarch may have the right of it. They have, no doubt, poured a great deal of time and energy into their creations. Were I them, I should be most interested to meet with those who could overcome my defenses. That's very Master Matoya of you, Ishtola. As would any true seeker of knowledge, and there is little we can say or do to convince them to help us if we know nothing of their character, nor less why they chose to hide themselves from the world. But, if we can seize their interest, mayhap we can earn ourselves an audience. Weapons drawn it is, then. Though I must say, Exarch, you certainly seem to be enjoying all this. Because he gets to go adventuring with us. Oh, wait, my heart. Do I? Well, I will not deny that I enjoy the thought of fighting alongside you all, rather than pacing about inside the Crystal Tower. Oh, my heart! You both seem to be in rather high spirits, if you ask me. Not that I'm surprised. Your moods invariably approve when Tori is around. Is he talking to both? He's talking to both of them! What exactly are you implying? Oh, shit. She averted a calamity, and the light which seemed destined to consume her had been extinguished. It is only natural that we are pleased to see her. Alphinaud's like, I think you guys like her. Yes, well, you will have plenty of time to celebrate her good health after we've finished here. Hi, Beryl. Thank you for the host. I hope you had a good stream, friend. Of course. Then let us proceed to the palace. I love all the character nonsense. Oh, it's a duty. It's a duty, dudes. It's duty time. They are so funny. Oh, there's a Xeris in the boat. Hi, Xeris. I was playing Genshin and I got my favorite character. Oh, man. Yo, nice, Indy. That is good luck. I haven't played... I'll DPS. All right. I haven't played Genshin since that first night, and I want to, but I just don't run into, like, I don't run into extra time all that much. Come along, Xeris. Do. So we got an Alex, we got the Xeris. Is anyone online that wants to do a tanky tank? I got Zhongli. Ooh. So much for getting more than 6 hours sleep tonight. Need to watch this dungeon run. Oh no! Okay, listen, I'll try to be fast. I can put online people at the top. Oh, that's genius. I can be a tank. All right, Murder Maid, you can come along. We've played with Murder Maid before. I'm excited. I've liked all the dungeons in Shadowbringers a lot. They've been fun. And I just like I like them getting to interact. They're very cute. I need more angry Alice in my life. This one's gonna be fun. Oh really? Ooh, I'm excited. Okay. Murder Maid, are you actually gonna come online? I hope so. If not, I'm standing here for no reason. I guess I'm a fan of how much shoulder this top shows. Let me see. Too much shoulder? Oh, that is a lot of shoulder. I kind of wonder. Wait, why is there? Oh, that's your fairy. Oh! Yeah, that is kind of a lot of shoulder. I don't know, it's cute. Scandalous. Whenever you're ready. All right, let me. No. I can't. Stop. It's not showing you as online. There we go. That little thingy wasn't there. Hit home. You go first person. Yeah, I know. I think it's funnier to stand behind people and give them bunny ears. All right. Dun, 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 dun. The Grand Cosmos. Good luck in here, Xeris. Oh no. Poor Xeris, we bully. I apologize. So I really like the current outfit that my character is wearing, and it makes me very happy. And it makes me wish that I had more boobies so that I could cosplay as my character in that outfit. It'd be very fun. I'd need like 6 bras though. Oh. Oh, is that them? Oh, you scary. Why does it look like a Star Wars character? Uh-oh. Novrant, the Grand Cosmos. Oh, that might be too loud.
Hold on, give me a second.
Okay. I updated my gear and pull off. Alright, alright. Oops, I did it. Dance with me? Oh yeah! Well, I can't yet. Sleep, biddity rise. Look at all the art. Oh, that's a big boy. Oh, that is a large boy. That is a very large man. Oh, we did it. Okay. It's louder than you. Is it? Okay. I can fix that. I turned it down. Alright. Oh, there's a broom behind us. There's little brooms everywhere. I call forth blades to run them through. What if you didn't? Uh-oh. Oh, we're going. Oh, we're going. said is the copy factory. Is it in the copy? Oh, interesting. Didn't know that. I do like it though. It just is really cute. You can read the gibberish the broom speak if you read backwards. Wait, they speak gibberish? I didn't see them talking. That's cute though. Large lad. Bubble's too small and the short. That would be fun. It'd be very fun. Let's get the brooms. The brooms are gonna hit us, aren't they? I'm scared. They're gonna hit us. They're gonna fucking knife me, dude. Come, my lovelies, there is filth that wants for cleaning. Oh, see, I knew it. The brooms are gonna betray us. I knew it. I knew it. Oh, damn it. Swish, swisharoo. Oh, no. Oh, hi, Zeris. Thank you. So, where are they going? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, I'm scared. Oh, I'm scared. Oh, hi. Oh, I see, and then they go clean. Ah, that makes sense. Ah! Wow. Hey, how's it going? How's it going, fam? What's up? How goes it? Oh, God! Wow, I'm losing. Apologies for everything that I've accomplished. And the nothing that I've accomplished. Ooh. Whoa. Belt of striking. I don't think I'm striking. These are cool looking belts. Ooh. Wait, this is pretty. Yo, nice house. With wings of dreams I bar thy path. I want to touch it. Casting. Nope. Oh my. Look at that. Wow. Xeris is doing a good job, especially because I'm getting my butt handed to me. Ah, they're looking at me! No! I made a mistake! Okay, we're fine. I dodged forward and they all were like, this one? We're gonna eat this one? I made a mistake, I made a mistake. I'm laughing, that is very funny. I didn't mean to, y'all. I didn't mean to. Missed the dungeon. I'm sorry, Solu. Oops. These cretins have sullied the sanctity of your... Oops. Do you pick them up? I pick up seed? Pick up seed? What do I do with this seed? Put it here? What do I do? I don't know. Oh, alright. Oh, I see. If there's no grass, they don't grow. That makes sense. Okay. Okay. That is smart. We like that. Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We might die. We're fine. We're fine. Oh my god. We're not fine. Oh, you're making some grow, my children. Grow. No growing. He's fine. I pick you up. How do I put it down? Put it down. Put it down. How do I put it down? Carry here. Alright, stick here. Ow. I did it. I did it. Oh, hi. Hi, Zetis. I'm getting us murdered again, aren't I? You know, just slowly getting Zaris murdered over and over again. As one does. I was hoping one point. So we just started. We're on like a mission. What we're doing right now is we're trying to go get to this mage, this fairy, this fae creature. It's not a fairy. It's a. I actually don't know what it is, but they might be able to help us. So this is a dungeon. So far, I like it though. Unlocked a really cool raid item. Oh hell yeah! Nice barrel. A Draco statue. Oh lovely. Hello. Oh, I would love to run, but I've made a great mistake, you see. I like that you just run with the, you run with the stuff just falling behind you. You're just like, yeah, this is fine. buttons mixed up. My bad. Squish, swisharoo. A door! There's a put down button. There is a put down button? I couldn't find it. Aw, this is absolutely divine. Oh, there are fake people here. Interesting. Oh, it's probably on your bar, huh? It's just like put down. All right, well, sorry, I wasted some DPS. Forgive me. Oh, they're looking at me. Oh, they're looking at me. Why are you looking at me like that? That makes sense. Ooh. Oh, I've made a great mistake. I've made a great mistake. I made a great... No, actually, it wasn't that big. We're fine. We're fine. Everything's fine, chatters. It's fine. The best and worst dungeon. I got this so much. Did you? Hey Kobo. I didn't know that you played Final Fantasy. Well, of course. Oh no, that's fine. Using that was a decision I made. What's happening, Nico? Hi Nico. Thanks for the hug. I appreciate it. How about thee? So I'm getting Armad all the time. Which one's that? Oh, that's one that we like just did. Wow, so many samurai shit. Why is this like the same? Oh, dance. No. This is very Anastasia. Stopped playing a while ago. Ah, are you gonna play when the new patch comes out very soon? You have sullied these halls long enough. Come, Luggis, our guest, yet one for company. I did walk off the ledge in Aramat like 3 times. Been doing the content all the time. Insatiable flame? Bruh. But like, what if you weren't? Alright. See how quick she ran this one out. What? No, I don't like to play this game. This is not a game I like to play. Oh, I can't pass on it. You already rolled on that item? Then why is it there? This one is rough? Alright. Gives me the things. It's okay. What the? Ow! just on fire now? That's fun. Love that for us. Huh. Why? Plush sofa, grand piano. Why are there sofas and pianos? None could withstand the flames of Lungus. That's what you think. Velvet drape. What is this? What is this? What is this? Well, alright. Don't know what that does. It's fine. I'm going to push my buttons. Ah! Literally 0 kills. The chandeliers fell. Ow. Ah! Thank you. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! I'm being seared. Roasted bunny. It's what's for dinner. Oh. Is that water? I stand in water. No, I'm just going to die probably. Oh no. Oh. What does this button do? Oh, does it mean he comes to me like last or something? Is this a thing that I should know? Ah! Stop it! Bruh. Gathering ethereal energy. Stop it. Stop it right now. You stop it. You stop gathering any energy. That sounds awful. Stop it right now. Ugh. Okay. Turn on the Wi-Fi. Hi, Wi-Fi. Thanks for the resub. No, the actual sub. The first time sub. Wow. Thanks, Wi-Fi. Welcome to the conversation. Enjoy your emotes, dude. I appreciate it. Oh, yay. I got a jacket of maiming because everyone left. Surely. No, my stuff's still like way overloaded. I rest yours I didn't have to raise her. I was just doing this dungeon. Hi guys. Did you like that? Perhaps now we haven't afforded ourselves an audience. Talk to me. This is fun. Talk to me. The jacket? Oh, it's scary? Let me see. Try on. Oh! Oh, it has a tail. It comes with a tail. Wait, this is sick. I can't wear it though, can I? Why didn't you want it, Alex? Look at it. You play Dragoon? Look at that shit. That looks sick. Saw the turtle furniture expected to be in the beast situation would come to life. I hate it looks awful. I think it looks like a werewolf. It's a werewolf dragoon. I don't hate it. It is a little hilarious because this tail is giant, but yeah, I thought either that or he was gonna like pick it up and throw it at us. Thank you, Murder Maid. Thank you, Zeus. Thanks, Alex. My character's not a furry. The furry glam dungeon. Oh, is because that's what's in it. It's just a bunch of furry glam. I'm kind of into it. It's a little funny. Are they clapping?
That was my fiercest familiar. Oh, impressive.
Ooh. Fun dungeon. That was fun. This poor baby needs a neti pot. They're a little congested. Oh, my coffee's cold. Are they actually small? Oh, look how small. Oh, it is one of the dog ones. Wait, what are those? Oh, look. So cute. Oh my god, it's centered on my ears instead of my head.
Beck, look, 'tis good to see you again after all these years.
Beck, look.
And judging by your vigorous greeting, I dare say the feeling is mutual. To be sure, a simple shake of the hand would have sufficed by way of welcome, but I shan't complain. But you must be wondering as to the purpose of our visit. We come to beg your assistance in a most urgent matter.
Oh, he's using the secret words.
Shake? Beg?
Our comrades' very souls are in danger. If we are to save them, we will need the benefit of your unsurpassed knowledge on the matter. Please, will you not sit and hear our plea?
Sit.
Oh, how dare you! How dare you speak thus in my presence!
Evil, evil!
It was to escape such words of temptation that I hid myself from the world of men.
Oh no.
You are sinners, one and all, and I swore never again to have any part in your affairs.
Okay, but I saved the world, so what if you just help out?
I can only imagine what terrible events forced you into a life of seclusion. But I know that the Numo are a good and noble folk. It is not in your nature to turn a blind eye to the plight of those around you. And in treating with us, I am certain whatever mistrust you feel for man will begin to heal.
Alphino! Oh my goodness. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, they're mad. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Alphino! That was too many dog words. Rude.
If you will not be satisfied, I suppose I could listen. After all, there's no harm in just... No, I mustn't. Not again. That damn court mage seemed to have the best of intentions too, and countless innocents died for my naivety.
Oh. Wait, really? We need some backstory.
Oh, you know not what you ask of me. What horrors my knowledge has wrought.
Oh, goodness. Beck look is the best. Hi, Lotus. Finally reaching the end of 5.0. It was very exciting. Read carefully, Tori. We won't lie down and accept defeat. That's evil! No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Do it! They're gonna get so mad. I'm sorry, my wrist is like hurting, so I'm like massaging my forearm down here. I've been gone a long time to go far. I did! We're trying to get caught up before 5.4 comes out. We go evil. I'm trying to be nice. Refuse all you want. We won't lie down. This might not be good for you.
Oh.
I don't know if it's the mouse
Of
or
all
not.
the visitors I could possibly have, they're even more stubborn than I am.
Oh.
Oh. No.
I was trying to be nice.
Oh, very well. I will hear your petition, but that is all. And I expect fitting payment for my troubles.
Were you not entertained? That's payment enough, don't you think?
Commensurate with your contribution to our cause. No more and no less, I promise you.
Oh, okay.
With that settled, might I impose upon you to join us at the Crystarium? I'm afraid the nature of my friend's predicament calls for absolute secrecy.
True. Oh, right here. And no, my wrist doesn't hurt any more than usual. It was hurting the week before. It was hurting the week before we got this mouse too. When it gets cold, my joints just kind of hurt. It's kind of changed, so. I have to watch this and the rest of this while I'm working. Have a stream. Later, Droba. Take care. Toy reading carefully. Couldn't be me. I do so little, level 80. Those are the first algorithms I've gotten in weeks. It's because all you've been doing is leveling other characters, Alex. Alright. Balfi Bows. Hello. There you are. The others have gone ahead to the Crystal Tower with Beck and Lug. For the record, I truly wish we hadn't had to resort to using such words when treating with them. I've ever sought to convince, not compel, yet I cannot deny that a part of me is glad Orianger shared his knowledge of the Numau with us. Had he not, Beck Lug wouldn't be here. Speaking of whom, we should hurry. To keep our guests waiting would only add insult to injury. Wow, money! Yay! Oh, funny. You may now enter the Grand Cosmos. Oh. Couldn't I always do that? No, it doesn't matter. I'll never be able to pick a main until I've played them all at 80. A completionist at heart. Alphino looks like he's ready to leave me behind. Alright, impatient boy. We mustn't dally here any longer, Tori. If Begluk is to hear the truth of our travails in the first, you of all people should be present. Okay. Alright, Balfi Bows. I do have to go pee, though. Okay. I'm gonna teleport, and I'm gonna go pee really fast. So I'll be back in a minute. Don't go anywhere, y'all. Don't go anywhere. Da, 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 da. Oh my gosh, so many things on me. Okay. Whee! Oh, hi. I have returned. Worry not. It snowed last night. It's really cold here, but we don't ever get like actual like snow. Supposed to be below freezing, small storm warning. Oh, okay, it's not supposed to be that cold. That's good. I'm getting cold again. I stopped drinking my hot coffee and now I'm freezing. Nice timing. I think I put my socks back on and maybe my sweater. Have those like big fluffy socks. No lows before freezing. Well, all right then. I guess. We're telling them our story. Yeah, see, now I need this on too. Who could this be? Oriange? Oh no, it's me. Oh, that's right, we showed up late. Oops, sorry.
I'm sorry. You mean to tell me not only that the return of night was your doing?
It was me.
But that you hail from another world
Excuse
as
me.
well?
Hi, buddy.
Everything we told you, of the source, the shards, the 7 umbral calamities, all of it is true. I realize how fantastical it sounds, and I would not blame you for doubting our testimony. But given your expertise, you must surely have noted the peculiar nature of their souls.
Any other time and I would have dismissed your stories as balderdash and flummery. But upon closer inspection, 'tis plain their souls are far denser than is normal, and that they do not possess true bodies.
Uh-oh.
Save you. Your body is your own.
I know. I'm very...
And your soul is the densest of them all.
I got a dense soul. Why would their souls be denser?
Were it not for their heroism, the skies over Norvrant would still be awash with light, the realm yet at the mercy of 4-3 and the Sinuters.
Thick soul.
After all they have done for our home, seeing them safely back to their own, it seems the very least we can do.
Help us out. Come on. You know you want to.
Your tale is intriguing. Yes, very intriguing indeed. Simply to hear it is fitting payment in itself.
Oh, yay!
As for your friends, I can but agree. Their valorous deeds on behalf of Norvrant are deserving of recognition, of their own fitting payment.
You will help us then?
Do it, do it.
I will. Yay! I would see my knowledge put to good use for a change.
Hell yeah, Beck.
I do have one condition, however. I am not the spry young Numo I once was. As such, I will require assistance in my fieldwork and testing.
I do like the way that the Numo talk.
It would be our pleasure. We'll be laboring for our own benefit after all.
What's up? Do. I don't want to brag, but totally us. Take some of our gold. Decal, are you also Canadian? How many of y'all are Canadian? How did I end up with so many Canadians? Welcome. Would you like to adopt me? I'm just kidding. Had high winds here. Yeah, my allergies are really bad. It got really cold and it's been like kind of windy. So it's real bad. 8+ inches of snow. Oh no. Sorry, Hemi Doodle. Far from Canada, Georgia. Oh, well, never mind then. Yeehaw! Wait, you have snow in Georgia? Or just cold? I guess not snow. I blame Solu. Solu found all of the Canadians on Final Fantasy XIV Twitch and was like, yo, follow me around. Snowed a tiny bit. Yo, actually nice. You have spun quite a tale, but tell me, have you given any thought as to how you might return to your world? Oh. Oh, I didn't think about Graha coming back. And not just one in my heart. Wide Arasite, you say? An intriguing proposition. But one which fails to account for the present state of your souls. They become highly charged, likely as a consequence of having maintained tangible forms for so long. In such an energetic, unstable state, there is no telling what may happen to their souls within the Arasite. They could very well become immutable to transference, never to be restored to their bodies. Oh, that would be bad. Don't like that. Then, would it be possible to force our souls into a state of dormancy prior to transference? In theory, yes, but the soul is not a candle to be snuffed out and relit on a whim. Well, that sounds ominous. What exactly would rendering our souls dormant entail? In order to maintain a corporal form, your souls constantly draw ether from your surroundings. This process must be halted, and the resulting surfeit of ether removed. Your minds would ultimately be separated from these faux bodies of yours, rendering you incapable of interacting with the world around you. A cruel fate under normal circumstances, but one which will be rectified upon your return home. Oh, they'd turn into Ardbird. Leaving lifeless husks, like those poor souls at the inn in Journey's Head, corrupted by the Sin Eaters, their ether made stagnant by light. Oh, oh. Corrupted? Stagnant? Might I see these unfortunate individuals? Why, do you think you might be able to help them? I might, or I might not, but I shan't know for sure until I have seen their condition firsthand. Oh, can we go help them? That would be so sweet. Then I would be glad to take you to them, on the understanding that you won't do anything which might increase their suffering. It was my faith in man I lost, not my compassion. Aww. Well, I see no need for all of us to accompany you. While you escort our guest to the inn, I will assist Urianger in creating the requisite Oracite. I believe my talents would be better applied to that endeavor as well. Might I leave the three of you to assist Beck Lurg as necessary? I'm on it. Let us make for Armering then. Yay! Well, alright then. Oh, there is a... I didn't realize there were an ether right there. So we need an app soon? Ooh, so it's gonna be an actual real-life Canadian, not just a resident. Be official Canadian. I would also love to be an official Canadian. Can I fly here? I feel like I can't. Oh, I can! Alright, hold on. This is important, and by important I mean not important at all, but I just want to open up the rest of the map. Because I came over here for, like, a duty, but it didn't actually... didn't actually do anything. Paranormal Pancake!
Tarita, hey.
Hey, Paranormal Pancake, thank you for the resub! Thanks for 3 months. Welcome back to the conversation. Thank you, Paranormal. I appreciate that. Tarita, hey! Have some love in chat, guys, for all of the resub. Welcome back. Thank you. Hold on, I got you. Pew, pew. Express entry are hard to get. Well, right now it would be. I may have passed out. Hi, Kumiko. You were tired. It's okay. Sometimes you gotta nap. You gotta nap sometimes. Alright. She's for falling asleep too. Ooh, actually, it is. It's very soothing. Oh, that little boy is still here. So this is Harrick, is it? Yes, his etheric balance leans perilously toward the light. Toward stasis. What do you suppose will happen to him? Not too bright, are you, boy? Oh, no. The same as all the poor souls corrupted by the light. He will become a sin-eater. You don't know that. We've defeated the wardens and banished the light from the night sky. Halric was completely unresponsive before, but now... Does he... He did look at the sky. They specifically... They specifically showed him looking at the night sky. Which was kind of cool. Mumble. Then perhaps there is yet hope. He mumbled. Sweet little baby mumbled. What sort of treatment? In the course of my studies of the soul, I once created a tonic which could temporarily stimulate the ether in one's body. After some refinement, it came to be used by the Knights of Verbert. Then for far darker purposes. Lest it fall into the wrong hands, I swore never again to make it. But for their sakes, I will break that oath. Aww. It is not like to reverse the stagnation, mind you, but it should offer some measure of relief. Aww. Aww. Yay! Oh. Okay, so we're gonna go talk. Because these guys are still here. We talked to them like way at the beginning. Treat the patients. Oh, she already made it. Oh, alright. Have some soul tonic, Pawnil. New friend. Oh. What is this warmth I feel in my chest? Ooh. Yeet. ... Tonic blinked at you. It would seem the tonic has had no effect. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I don't know this person. Come now, you mustn't fret. Yeet. Oh. Oh. So it did work on... Oh. Yeah, I literally thought I was gonna have to go get the stuff to make it, which is why I was very surprised that I just had it. McDewey! Stop to say I'm enjoying your VODs. I'm in Raktika now. Wow! Thanks, McDewey. I hope you're having fun. I liked being in Raktika. I sing the Lahi song a lot. I'm very sorry, but I hope you sing along. But also, hi! You're part of the VOD squad. I feel warm and my legs, they don't feel as heavy. Oh shit. It kind of worked! Excitement. I definitely thought I was gonna have to run around and get stuff. Like I was prepared to go on a journey to go get things. To avoid spoils. Ah! Alright, Dewey, have fun. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I hope you're liking Shadowbringers too. Now then, have you noted any change in the patients? A notable rise in body temperature and increased motor function, in most of the patients at least. The more severely afflicted show no response. As I feared then. 'Tis true that with the restoration of night, the corrupting influence of light will no longer grow, and yes, their bodies will naturally return to equilibrium given time. But this holds true for only their corporal ether. Their incorporeal ether, that of the soul, is not so easily mended. Oh. Which is why those in the later stages of corruption, like Halric, appear unaffected by your tonic. Oh no! Halric didn't... Oh, that makes me sad. That makes me sad. Precisely. Oh, I wanted to help him. The boy's soul is too far gone, his mind held together by the finest threads. There is a chance he may one day recover, of course, but it could take years, decades even. By the gods, he could wake to find himself an old man. A fine reward for his persistence, the opportunity to mourn the life he never had a chance to live. Oh. No, there must be something we can do. Look, I realize this is not why we petitioned your aid, but do you think it possible we can find a way to hasten their recovery? Maybe. Oh. Nor do I think it impossible that in treating them we might learn something of relevance to your own predicament. Oh shit, I didn't think about that. Very true. Do. Sure. Common, welcome back. What's up? We are learning things, y'all. Learning. Do. Alright. Becklook is ready to speak of the metaphysical. Ooh. Haha, oh yeah, I might be dying. Yeah, that's right. Alice is like, oh, we gotta help him. And she's like, yeah, but also you. That's kind of funny, I didn't think about that. I suspect the Crystal Exarch has told you of my past, that I was once a mage of the royal court of Verbert, and that soulcraft was my field of study. The tonic you administered to the patients was one of my fruits of is one of the fruits of my labors. I hope to do great things for the kingdom. But in the end, my knowledge brought only suffering, a plague the like of which none had ever seen. In the hands of unscrupulous men, what should have been my greatest triumph instead became my greatest shame. And now you have a chance to redeem yourself. You can do it. You can. It's not your fault, obviously, but if you feel the need to fix some guilt, that I do. A comforting thought indeed. But let us return to the task at hand, finding a means by which we might revitalize these people's incorporeal ether. Do you think it can be done? Were the sky still ablaze with primordial light, I would call it an exercise in futility. But now we may have a chance. The method I have in mind will entail the conjuring of a familiar. They are able to amplify the energies poured into them, making them the perfect conduit for the ether revitalizing magics we must ultimately employ. If you're about to launch into a lengthy explanation of the metaphysics of your plan, don't bother. I'd rather get on with doing whatever it is that needs to be done, if it's all the same to you. Whatever regents must be procured or spells invoked, I'll do it. Aww. I admire your spirit. Very well. Your first task will be to gather the necessary materials. The purest of waters and the finest of clays, as well as a fey lantern brimming with pixie magic. If you're convinced that a resulting familiar could help the patients, fine. Alphino, the water and clay will be simple enough, but I think you know what we'll have to do to get the lantern. You don't mean... The pixies took quite a liking to us before. If we humor them with our company, I'm sure they'll be willing to help us. I know, the pixies loved them so much. Fine, we'll pay a visit to Ilmeg, though I never thought you would be the one suggesting to go back there. I'm impressed you've been there at all, let alone befriended the Fey folk. Oh, while you're about it, seek out the new Mo of Pla Eni. They will be able to supply you with water suitable for your needs. Our needs, sorry. All right, let's get this over with, shall we? I'm laughing. There still remains the matter of the clay. Might I prevail upon you to find it? I got you. Oh! Now is the gathering. Time for chores. Time for chores. That's cute. Wait, that's a different skirt than I'm wearing. It's very close, but a little different. Oh wait, is that the shirt that you had on, Zaris? I think so. All right. Clay from Eric would likely be best. Know you of anyone who might be able to assist us? The miners? Maybe the miners. They would know where Clay's at, right? Ah, yes. They will be able to point you in the right direction, I am sure. While you and the twins are occupied, I will see if there is aught else I can learn of the stagnation which afflicts the people here. Okay. Magnus is our friend, Magnus. Do 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 do. Uh-oh. Why is there a gray dot here? Oh, no. So my, they get you one way or another. Get you one way or another. My work has a Discord, which is handy because it's a very nice way of communicating with everyone. But my boss posted today that they had put up their Christmas decorations and his kids have an elf on the shelf. And he updates us like every day where the elf is. Today the elf was in the Christmas tree. And it's just kind of funny. I opened Discord after I woke up from sleeping earlier. And I was like, oh, there's a work post. What's going on? It's just an elf. It's just the elf at a Christmas tree. Tori, well, what a coincidence. You have a better voice than that. You've come at a good time. We've just this moment finished repairing the Talos and trolley you lot took to Nabathering. The trolley was no trouble, but the Talos would have been another matter, had we not had a visit from Master Chai. Oh, Master Chai! The Chais! He offered us a share of the leftover building materials from Daedalus Stoneworks, as well as a few trade secrets to help us along. Clever man, that China's. He seemed pretty keen on the idea I had for putting the giant Talos to work. Like a giant trolley! But Magnus still refuses to see all the good we could do with it. Yeah, what are you gonna do with that giant Talos now? You're entitled to your dreams, Jarek, but that doesn't mean you can go harassing our guest with them. Master Chai was just being polite. And something tells me Tori here didn't come all this way to talk about trolleys. What is it you need, friend? 6 different accents for 3 different people. I need Clay. I think that's what I'm here for. I see. And this familiar requires Clay from Almering? Well, look no further. If anyone can find you some quality Clay, it's us. Saying that, it isn't exactly a commodity nowadays, but there must be some lurking somewhere or other, waiting to be dug up. If I'm not mistaken, there was a time when they used to take clay from Mount Beerin mines to make adobe bricks. Place is swarming with coyotes now, but if you're after the good stuff, you could do worse than to look there. Gonna have to go beat up some coyotes. I like that it's the Costa del Sol music. Oh, that's kind of far. I think I can fly here though. I can! Yes, fly. Look how pretty! Oh my gosh, look at the stars. Ooh. All the night music is so pretty. It makes me very happy. Oops. Oh, it's like right here. I thought it was farther. Oh my. Aha! My destination. Hello! Wow. Oh! What's a tiny scary bird? Actually, that's not tiny at all. That's a rather large bird, isn't it? Of course there's one right over there. Good, the night theme is. It's so peaceful. It's really pretty. And like, they do that on purpose, right? Like, they're making them specifically much more peaceful than it ever was, like, before. Because they haven't seen night in, you know, however the fuck long. It's just kind of cool. Listen, those are not coyotes. Those are, like, scary. Wait, what is that? That thing's scary. Lakeland night theme. I think I heard it last night, but because they're so, like, they're very calm, right? Which is fine. I think it's good. And the melodies are very pretty, but it's not as, like, a goat. Maybe it is a goat. They're like scary goats, though. They're like goat dogs. Is very strong. I thought I was gonna have to fight something. Watch me have to fight something now. Boo! Oh, I knew it. Where are you? Wow, I found a coyote, y'all. How the same themes, they come up so dynamic. Melting me use for boss fight. Agree the way. Yeah, no, it is really cool. And I love that. The sort of like, they call it like theme. Oh, I guess I'm just going back to, oh no, I'm not. Oh, I am, okay, I'll just teleport in. They do it in movies where they have like motifs, right? Like different like melodic themes for different things. And I do like it a lot. It's very pretty. Over 100 bleeding years ago, that's when. Exactly. 100 bleeding years ago. I do like it. The music is definitely one of the things that I really, really enjoy in this game. I'll be back. All right, common. Godspeed. The twins have returned, and in one piece at that. I was convinced the pixies would turn at least one of them into a garden ornament, but no. Is that what you wanted to happen? You have the clay, I take it. I have the clay, you take it. Wonderful. They did a little dance. We need but combine the clay and the water, then heat the mixture with the Fey lantern. After that, it will be a simple matter of settling upon a suitable form and performing the necessary incantation. Becklug, I have a question. In the event that we have need of this spell and you weren't around, would it be possible for another to perform the incantation? Assuming they possessed the requisite skills, yes. Halric and the others have suffered so much, and I swore to do everything in my power to save them. If there's a chance this spell could do that, I would be the one to invoke it. Aww. Mayhap you should be the one to do so. A deep understanding of the subject's physical state, combined with a strong desire to help them, can drastically increase the magic's effect. And you are plainly more familiar with these people than I. Aww. I dare say there are few in all Novrat more dedicated to finding a cure. Is that not so, Tori? She's the best one for the job. Alice got this. I'll give it my all. For Halric. For Tesleen. Oh. Then we are all of a mind on the matter. Alice shall be the one to conjure the familiar. Oh shit, we're doing it. We hear the music? Oh, is there gonna be new music? That's kind of fun. I didn't even think about that.
Let us begin.
Voice acted, yes.
I trust you've prepared the clay. Very good. Now, I would have you sculpt for me a porksy.
What's a porksy? Does Alice know what that is?
Plump, with floppy ears and a short curly tail.
Aww. Plump.
A porksy. I think I know what you mean.
Maybe it's just a creature that has a different name here. Oh, Alice, use your artist skills. Is it a pig? Maybe.
There we are. How's that?
Oh no!
Well, it is certainly creative. There's no denying that.
Alphino, that is so mean. Oh my god.
Yes, I'm no artist. Very funny.
Do you see him? He's going.
Pay him no mind, child. Though it may look like a grotesque parody of reality, it is what the invoker believes that matters.
Oh no, that's so mean. Oh. Alice.
You're not helping.
But I speak the truth. If successful, this incantation will turn imagination into reality.
Oh my goodness, that was
Which is why the only thing of import is what you believe this figure embodies. You must focus. Hold the Porksy's image steady in your mind's eye.
In my mind's eye or whatever. You got this, Alice.
Now then, as I taught you, relax and allow your energies to flow.
That is so funny.
With flesh of clay I bid thee rise, on wings of dreams to touch the skies. What once was idle fantasy, I call forth to reality.
Oh, it's that thingy! Oh yeah! Alex has one of those. It worked! Yes. Oh, look how cute.
Not bad for a first attempt.
It looks like the Digimon.
Now, let us see what can be done for young Halric.
What's up, Lander? You got here just in time. Oh, what is Alphino gonna do? Oh, he's gonna talk to him. So what is the... Oh, stood him up. Okay.
Through the operation of the magics you invoked to animate this familiar, it is now replete with the energies required to stir the boy's soul.
All right, I believe.
You need but give it a name, and it will do as your heart desires.
Aww, she gotta name it. Your name's Pinky. You look like a Pinky.
A name. All right, I've decided.
Or it's gonna
now. Go, Angelo!
Angelo? Oh. Oh. Oh, he's moving. Oh, he's moving. Oh, he's blinking. Oh, he's making noise.
Mother.
Oh.
I...
Oh. Oh no, he's crying. Why are you crying? Iggy redeemed Ozzy time. Alright, Iggy, give me a second. Let me finish this little quest line and then we'll do it. The dog's name from Final Fantasy VIII. Oh. Call it Alphino. That would be funny. Need some happy after this scene? I got you, Iggy. Thank you. When I make a noise, Tori scolds me. You. You're doing well. You're doing amazing. How is he? Backlug, did it work? I believe it did. You and your fledgling familiar have done well. If my eyes do not deceive, a hint of color has returned to the soul. Gods, I would jump for joy if I weren't so exhausted. We're so close now, Halric. As you are even now in the process of discovering, this magic asks much of the invoker. What you may not have realized is that the same is also true of the subject. As such, we must proceed with caution. However, with further treatment, I have the utmost confidence the boy will make a full recovery. Aww. Observing the reanimation of his stagnant soul has been most enlightening. I would need to put my theories to the proof, but I believe I can fashion a spell to produce the opposite effect, that is, to induce stagnation. Oh! Thus enabling all safe transport back to the source via Arasite. A thought occurred to me about this treatment. Beck Luck said when the soul is rendered dormant, the mind is separated from the body, that a person becomes incapable of interacting with the world around them. Does that not sound a lot like some of the tempered back in the source? Oh! The people that get yoinked by the primals are... Oh! Wait a minute. Not really. It is the fate of most tempered to become slaves to primals, save for a handful of cases, or am I missing something? Yes, you're missing something. I'm just kidding. If I can master this technique, the art of revitalizing the soul, I know of at least one in the source who could desperately use such treatment. Oh, she's thinking of the tiny little goblin, the little gremlin baby. Oh, I forgot his name, but the little tiny goblin boy. Oh, Gaboo. Gaboo. Exactly. His condition is uncannily similar to Halric's, is it not? The only difference being that his soul was suffused with an earth-aspected ether instead of light. It follows that if his soul is subject to a similar kind of stagnation, there may be a chance we can save him, right? Forgive me, but who is this Gaboo fellow of whom you speak? Oh, it's not time. Alright, thank you. Hold on, Ozzy. Ozzy, stop. Oh my god, he's... Stay, buddy. No, stay. Get down. Ozzy's trying to get on my desk. Stay, buddy. Stay. Just wait. I see. His condition does sound similar, yet there is much and more about the soul that remains unknown even to me. I say this not to discourage you, you understand, but to remind you that this is delicate work we do here, work requiring patience. Of course, and as long as there is hope for the patients here, I will devote whatever time is needed to see this through. But I refuse to spend that time in idleness. If it's all the same to you, I'd like to stay here with Angelo and continue with their treatment. Aww. The two of you should return to the Crystarium with Beck Luck and see if you can't make some headway with the newly posited theories. Reading. I would tell you to rest first, but I see you're not to be convinced. Ah, the fire of youth. Let us return to the Crystarium, then. Finally, I found you! Uh-oh. Guess we're not going back to the Crystarium. Catboy! Wait, what are you doing all the way over here? Kai Shir, what are you doing? What are you doing all the way out here? Why am I so good at saying exactly what they're gonna say? There's trouble back in Yulmore. Lady Chai's beside herself, sighing, pacing, the whole lot. Near enough begged me to go and find you. Ozzy, you gotta wait. You gotta wait. Sighing and pacing, you say? It must be urgent. I'll take it I'll be returning to the Crystarium alone. Go on, then. It's not as if I have anything for you to do. Thank you, Becklug. Interesting. What's wrong with Lady Chai? It's Cashier. His name is Cashier, isn't it? Too many cat boyfriends. Who to choose? You're choosing Graha. Listen, if you're telling me you're not choosing Graha Tia, we're fighting. Sorry for bothering you and all that, but she says the future of Yulmore's at stake. Oh, interesting. Alright. Iggy Pop redeemed some Aussie time. Cashier is blue. He is blue, which honestly, favorite color. Hold on, buddy. Hold on, hold on. We're not gonna play this game. too many bolts. Okay. I'm here. Aha! We have an Ozzy. Ozzy. With a tree. Yay! Good boy. Oh, there you go, guys. There you go. The dogo. Thank you, Iggy, for Ozzy time. Ozzy says thanks for the treat. I don't want kisses right now. You just need snack. Crunch, crunch, cute doge. Thank you. This is Ozzy. You're still #1 boyfriend. I'm deciding on the cat. Yeah, our real expansion boyfriend is Artbert. But listen, he's only there sometimes. We need a filler boyfriend for when, you know, he crunch, and he mlem. Big munch. That's why I like to break them into to pieces. Lots of licks, yeah. Unless you're really into self-love. Oh, that's right. I forgot. We're the same soul, so we kind of borked that for you. Hi, buddy. You having a good day? Hey, I slept all night with Alex, and then I slept all day with Tori. So now, I don't know what to do with myself. I know. I'm so sorry. Lots of licks, lots of licks. You being a good boy, honey? No, I don't want kisses. Here, lick my hand. I don't really want to get smooches. He's a sweet boy. He loves licking, y'all. I don't know why this is like his favorite thing. Ozzy time, you made it back just in time. Thanks, Iggy. Just in time for Ozzy time. Although he's trying to hide behind the game. That's like his favorite thing, is to try to hide behind the game. Why are you being so crazy, honey? Are you a good boy? You're such a good boy, huh? Kisses. I don't want kisses. I just don't really want kisses, honey. I don't really want kisses. Oh, yes. Yes. Gotta taste all the things. He has to sniff everything. He has to eat all of the grass. Everything, honey. Everything. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. That's the spot. Smell all the plants. Sometimes you just gotta smell all the plants. Wait, Gurney's head? No, that's where I'm at. Wait, where am I? Oh, right here. I thought I had to travel. Okay, Ozzy. Okay. Alright. Say goodbye, puppies. Thank you, Iggy, for Ozzy time. He says thank you. Alright. Back. One last year. Road. Thank you, sir. Thank you for Ozzy time. Thank you to Iggy. That's the spot. He does love neck scratches. When we first moved here, he got like a weird, like, he somehow scratched his neck and he had like a scab there. And it was his literal favorite thing to get scratched there for a little while. It was very funny. No, I don't want to travel. Alright. Cashier. Cashier is anxious to see you and Alphino back to Yulmore. Lady Chai is up in the parlor. Best not keep her waiting, eh? Okay. Okay. Ugh. Sitting crisscross applesauce now. I'm actually, so last night when I was at work, I was so cold. I was so cold all night. I even turned the heater up, but it's just like a big empty like office like workspace, so it's just kind of cold. I think I might take the heating pad to work tonight. I'll just put it in my lap. Well, not here seems to be out of the ordinary, though I do not see Lady Chai anywhere. Probably pacing around outside again, staring off in the distance and all that. Sighing. Why is she sighing? Strange. Let's see if we can find her and discover the source of her distress. The Hutter just floats above you? Yeah. And like, when so sometimes I'll be sitting at my like desk. Oh, outside. Sometimes I'll be at my desk and it's not so bad, but when I'm like testing in the smaller room, but when I'm in the bigger room, like the tech room, it's cold. It was freezing. And then the wretched Papa split his head open. Hilarious. Whoa, Sir, why are you laughing at that? That's not funny. Oh, this person's literally doing the same quest as me. We found our new quest buddy for the night. Ozzy hair all over my face now. Lady Chai, are you okay? Oh my gosh, she's so happy to see Alpha now.
Oh, thank heavens you're here.
Lady Chai, whatever is the matter?
I knew not where else to turn. Oh, this is all too much for my poor heart to bear alone.
What's happening? What's going on?
Alone? What of Master Chai?
We just heard them talking about Master Chai though.
That is the very reason I summoned you. He's gone.
Uh-oh.
What? What happened?
It all began after the events at Mount Gulg.
Oh.
With Lord Vorthry out of the way, we all agreed that a new leader must be chosen.
Oh.
And so you held an election?
Yes, well, sort of. Not a single person volunteered to stand, you see.
Ooh.
After a lifetime of leisure, we free citizens have grown somewhat indolent. Readapting to the harsh realities of life is trying enough, but to take charge of a broken city as well? No one wanted such responsibility. Nevertheless, Yulmore could not well do without a leader, and so we decided that anyone and everyone should be considered a candidate. And after we cast our ballots and tallied the votes, the mayorship fell upon my dear husband.
Ooh. And he was like, ha, no.
Well, given the manner in which he orchestrated the construction of the giant Talos, none could deny his leadership qualities.
But even before then, he had proven himself at Daedalus Stoneworks, don't forget. He is more than qualified for the role. The perfect choice.
Yeah, he just didn't want it, I guess.
Indeed. I told him as much when his victory was first announced. But perhaps I was too forceful in my attempt to encourage him. For shortly after that, he vanished without a word.
He didn't like direct encouragement. Oh, she's so sad. He likes to be,
You believe he was so daunted by the burden of leadership that he felt compelled to flee? Please, Lady Chai, dry your eyes. Your husband does not strike me as the sort of man who would abandon his duty, much less his beloved wife. There has to be some other reason for his absence.
You truly think so?
Lady Chai is very precious, also a little dramatic, but precious.
What about you? What do you think has become of my husband?
I think he has become the mayor. Ah! Sorry, I think he fled. I don't know, but whatever it is, he didn't run away. I'm sure of it. Maybe.
And there you have it, Lady Chai. You needn't worry. Master Chai loves you more than all the world, and he will return.
Aww. What if I had been rude?
Wherever he may have gone, rest assured we will find him.
God, I'm so tall. Oh, my heart.
Thank you, my dear boy. You have set my mind at ease. I will trust in my husband and await his return.
Well done. Oh, there she is. Oh, easy. What do we got? Pixie berry tea. Popoto salad. I want some popoto salad. I don't eat variety, so. Well, that was cute. Oh my god, my inventory's almost full again. Oh no. What happens once my inventory's full? Am I just SOL? What is this? Pants of aiming. Are you even cute? Oh, those are cute. I want to turn these. Is there a... Actually, I do want to put those into... Because I actually like those pants. Like, those pants are kind of cute. I do need to put them into... Those are hideous. Discard. What are these? Ooh, those aren't bad. Oh wait, these actually look kind of cool. Full inventory. I don't do any. It's just there. Okay. I got a ukulele. Not a ukulele. I had to Destiny 2 that inventory. What's worse is that if I would just like eat things. I do like these pants though. I need to go turn some of the stuff that I don't wear anymore and put it in a glamour chest. Inventory. This I can discard because I'm not gonna use these. Oh, hello. Oh, they left! I was high-fiving you. How dare you? So many silver pieces. Oh yeah, I need to go do that too. Wait, I have silver pieces? Oh yeah, these thingies. The bags are gold, so I was just thinking they're gold. Lakeland Braid of Maiming. That's for the wrong class though. So much junk to NPC. Triggered. I'm sorry. Listen, don't hate me, okay? There's just a lot of stuff. Code of casting? Wait, actually, is my summoner wearing the right clothes? Hold on. I do have a summoner. My poor summoner. Ah, okay. Well then. I'm faint, catch me? Alright, listen. Someone else come and fix oh wait, that's kind of pretty. Oh. Alright, I don't need that. Discard. Yes. Composite bow. Recommended about work for stuff in regular inventory. Oh, you're right, huh? Okay. You're right. I forgot. Armory chest. I need to go back to summoner. Oh my god. Oh, there's so many things. What is this? What do you look like? Are you cute or nah? Try on. Oh, it's behind. Oh, it's currently glamored into that. This is not the time. I know, but I ADD'd, okay? I'm sorry. I ADD'd just a little bit. Surprising absolutely no one. Hey! Cool. Well, now I look really silly. This is how we got here to begin with. I'm sorry. Okay, one of these days when I'm not streaming, I'll need to fix it. But those I want to turn into glamour thingies. No, I don't have free retainers. How do I sort this again? What's the sort button? Stay until 12:10. You got it, Common, I believe. Ooh, wait, what's this? Oh, that's the dragoon one. Till she gets rid of stuff. Right click. Ah, sort. There we go. Okay. Wow, I got 3 spaces back. Okay. All right. Oh, I'm on summoner. Fuck. Da 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 da. All right, we're good. She'll just dump all of it in retainers and the problem will still exist. Okay, listen. For all his comforting words, Alphinaud was plainly troubled by Master Chai's sudden disappearance. It makes no sense for Master Chai to have left without a word, but even if he had, he would not have done so unobserved. Someone here will have seen something, I'm sure of it. We should split up and inquire as to whether anyone saw him leave, or failing that, if they have any idea where he might have gone. I'll meet you at the Glory Gate to compare notes later on. Alright. This is the same problem I had in Destiny 2. And I'm sorry, I'm a hoarder. Oh no. Oh. Are these like the movies that are playing? Hold on. I wish I knew what those are supposed to be. Alright, I made a grave mistake. Hold on, someone's crafting. Woohoo! You're doing great. Master Chai? Why, yes, I spoke with him recently, though I recall he was in a rather dour mood. Concerned about Yomo's neglect of industry, you see. With Lord Varthry's apparently inexhaustible stores of mule and no great need for money, it's little wonder our businesses were all but forgotten under his rule. But I assured Master Chai that the Boutique of Splendors will do all it can to contribute to the revival of trade here in Yulmore, which seemed to satisfy him. He took his leave soon after. The stagnant state of business in Yulmore. Oh, do I just go to gather information in the the buttress. I need to go to the buttress. To the buttress. Oh, we're gonna be in here. Aha! Looking for Master Chai, are you? Is something amiss? When last I saw him, he seemed ready to collapse from exhaustion. I insisted he rest and catch his breath, and we talked for a while about his concern over the city's defenses, among other things. He made more than a few valid points. Many of our men are still recovering after your confrontation with Lord Varthry, and finding General Ranjit in a heap in the middle of the plaza shook us all to the core. Oh, that's right, I beat him the fuck up. Yeah. The man commanded no small amount of loyalty, and some of our longest-serving soldiers seemed lost without him. Indeed, a number of them left. Not that I blame you, of course. Without you and yours, we would still be in the era of our ways. Anyway, funding permitting, I propose replenishing our ranks with volunteers from the derelicts in Gatetown. We have a duty not only to Yulmore, you see, but the surrounding regions of Kalusia as well. And I, for one, would welcome any man or woman willing to take up arms for that cause. Indeed, I told him as much, and he seemed relieved to hear it. It was on that note that we parted ways. He headed outside, as I recall. So it seems he left, but it was like with the purpose of like doing stuff. Oh, it's inside. Would it be fat? I think it'd be faster to teleport to this thingy. So we're gonna do that. What do you have? Overwrought Ondo? Are you an ether current? No. Wah, wah. That means I'm never going to do that quest. Haha, joke's on you. I might do that quest. Nah, I'm probably not gonna do that quest, let's be honest. Aha! Oh, it's... No, I thought you were a different person. I like that there's just a couch. Just a couch outside. I recall a man fitting that description. Asking to speak with the poor buggers lately come from right. It's a dungeon, actually. Oh, it's a dungeon? Oh, shit. Never mind, maybe I will do it then. Said he wanted to know the state of things down in the derelicts. And you can be sure we gave him an earful. Lack of food, medicine, clothing. There's plenty to tell. We hunt high and low for whatever we can scavenge, and it's barely enough to fill our bellies. But folk here don't just want to survive, they want to thrive. When he heard that, he started mumbling to himself. Something about finding us work, I think. Fair play to him, though. Not content with having his ear chewed about the derelicts, he asked about the other settlements and all. After that, I can't really say. Looked like he was headed for Gatetown when I saw him. Okay, cool. So, Nido Petito. I'm gonna go back to Gatetown. Where is it? Not needed unless you want to do it. Really slipped. Oh no, I'm sorry, Common. I hope you get some rest. I feel like it's been weird. The time change never really, like, happened in my brain. And so I'm, like, tired a lot, but I don't feel like I'm getting my rest. Does anyone else do? Aha. So classy. Oh, thank you. Very, very I'm so classy. No, it is fun though. Actually, I did it for a cosplay and then I just left it, so. It's nice. And it's on my emote now. Yay! It's become part of the brand. Ah, there you are. How did you fare? Have you learned anything which might offer a clue as to Master Chai's whereabouts? Literally everything. Interesting. He apparently paid a visit to the Queen Bee as well. They discussed the possibility of granting admission to customers from outside Yulmore, an idea to which the proprietor was surprisingly receptive. Sounds like he's got big plans for the place. Yulmore, I mean, not the bee. Perhaps, but the question remains, where did he go after leaving the city? I don't know. All the dungeons have just come out. Yeah, once I'm caught up, I'll be able to go do all the other stuff I haven't done yet, which is kind of exciting. Yeah, it's rough right now. It's rough. And like, reminder, there's still a bunch of stuff happening in the world. It is not unusual to feel unnecessarily exhausted right now. That doesn't make it any better, but it happens. Don't be too hard on yourself, y'all. Okay, where'd you go, Alfie? Ooh, food. With furrowed brow, Alphino carefully considers where best to look next. You know what? My inventory would be a lot nicer if I ever ate any of the food I got from quests. I just forget. All we know for certain is that Master Chai has shown great concern not only for Yulmore, but its surrounding settlements. It seems logical then that having consulted those within the city walls, he would wish to do the same to those without. Tori, if you would go to make inquiries in Right, I shall do so likewise in Stilltide. Gate Town I leave to you, Kaishia. Fair enough. Where should we meet when we've finished? Well, Top Rung would seem to me his next most likely destination. Let us reconvene there. With any luck, one of us will have stumbled upon him by then. If not, we will be well situated to continue our search. Do 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 do. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. There's literally Aussie hair just stuck all over my face. It's over for me. It's the end. I should sell all these gold pieces, shouldn't I? Haste lot. No, the name doesn't ring any bells, but there was a rather dapper-looking Mistle gentleman here not long ago. He wanted to talk about relations between Right and Yulmore, or rather the lack of them. We lost a great many people to the promises of meal and the chance of a lavish life among the free. And Vothri thought to take even more from us, conscripting a few able-bodied men when he had left to guard his paradise. I needn't tell you what happened when the Sin Eaters came. Such things are hard to forgive. But Vothri's gone now, and we're curious to see what will become of Yulmore in his absence. That's what I told your friend. China's, was it? And I'm sure the others said the same. Not what he wanted to hear, I suppose, but he left soon after, and that was that. Oh. Well, alright. That was easy. Oh. Do I gotta go take the... Oh, no. Oh, that's not my one. I gotta go take the elevator. It's elevator time. I actually haven't ridden the elevator since we did it. So this is probably fine. Ooh. This music's different. I don't remember it. It does sound very Final Fantasy. It's cheerier now. Because I guess the whole other time you were here, it was pretty, like, dark. Look at the little taluses. Moltwig, what's up? To the top rung. Aha! Hello, Alfie, my boy. So he paid a visit to both Right and Gate Town as well, did he? I see. Kaishir and I gleamed much the same. He seemed determined to salvage what goodwill might yet remain among the settlements of Kalusia. The only likely place he has left to go being Amity. Come, if we are quick, we may yet catch up with him. Oh, Amity's right here. Okay, I was about to be like, yo, why would we... Forgot Amity's literally up here. This is definitely different music. It is fun though. It's very cute. It does make me feel like I should be at like a... Oh no. Well, this doesn't. It makes me feel like I should be at a tavern in an RPG. Oh no. Being chased. Help. 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 Just game. Oh my god. I haven't played Final Fantasy 9, so I don't actually know, but okay. That's what it feels like a little, just a little cute town, which is nice because since this place was all like plunged in war and dishevelment and shit, it's just kind of nice for it to be just be like, oh, like here, yeah. Hello, I found you. Tori, Alphino, Kaishir, what are you doing here? We might ask you the same, Master Chai. We've been looking all over for you. Looking for me? Whatever for? Lady Chai has been high inconsolable in your absence. She claims you disappeared without so much as a word and bade us return you to her side. What in blazes are you talking about? I left a letter for her in our chambers. Though, I suppose she could have overlooked it, and when she gets an idea into her head, I can only apologize. No harm done, Master Chai, but since we're here, I might ask what compelled you to come all this way. We were told you had been elected mayor, and from what we have gathered from the nearby villages, you've been inquiring about the people's grievances. Is it safe to assume you mean to take office? Now, let's not jump to conclusions. I did seek to learn about the problems faced by the people of Kalusia. That much is true, but I am by no means sure if I am the man to solve them. Tackling our many challenges will require resources, and until I have secured them, it would not be right to assume the role of mayor. Oh, I see. And you believe said resources can be found here? Indeed. The people's grievances are many, but in the course of my inquiries, excuse me, I have already met with several individuals willing to lend their aid in addressing them. However, there remains one individual crucial to my plans, a man whose counsel might yet make a mayor of me. With respect, such forethought in itself, proof of your suitability. The city needs you, Master Chai, and I am certain this man of whom you speak, whoever he may be, will reach the same conclusion. For what little it is worth, we will vouch for you should he require convincing. Mr. I'll make a mayor out of you. Whatever you need, you can count on us. You got it, Master Chai. I don't know what to say. You don't need to say anything. You've got your actions to speak for you. Hell yeah. For as long as I can remember, all I've ever wanted was to make it into Yule Ball. But that dream's gone now. Burst like a bubble. Or a boil, more like. Ew! Anyway, outside of repaying Master Alphino, I haven't had a clue what to do with myself. Spent most days in a daze. But you've been running up and down, trying to find a way to fix this mess for everyone. And I reckon you can do it. You got this lot up Mount Gulg, didn't you? How hard could marrying be? Marrying? Alright. You're going to steer Yulmore to a better future, I know it. And I want to help. Properly help. Do something that makes a difference. I don't know what it is yet, but I'll work it out on the way. If you let me come with you, that is. Aww. Vice Mayor. You give me entirely too much credit to the lot of you. But I can't deny it gives me heart. Come then, let us press on together. Boom, 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 boom. Thank you, Master Chai. But we mustn't get ahead of ourselves. Ylmor needs more than a man with good intentions, which is why I am here, to find one with the experience needed to see the city thrive. Who is this man exactly? Are you certain he is here in, Amity? Rendon is his name, and yes, he is. Or was. I had scarcely begun to explain myself when he decided his time was better spent elsewhere. He served as chief advisor to Vathri's father when he was in office. Oh, and now he's out here? If Ranjit was the mayor's right hand, one might say Rendon was the left. And between them, they kept Ylmor on the road to prosperity. The city needs more than a mere man of business, which is why I must find him. But even if you do, what makes you think he will listen? Before giving chase, might it not be wise to speak with those who know him, here in Amity? They may be able to shed some light on his reason for rejecting your overtures out of hand. Yes, I suppose that makes sense. Perhaps you should start with Tristal then. As I recall, you've made a rather favorable impression on him. I'm certain he would be willing to talk to us. Hey. Alright, Tristal. Oh my goodness. Hi, Tristal. Have I played any other Final Fantasies? I played like halfway through Final Fantasy 15, so I didn't finish it. And then I played the Final Fantasy 7 remake. If you guys are like newish here, or if I haven't said it before, I didn't really start playing video games till I was in like my mid-20s. Like I was like 23 when I actually started playing video games. So I didn't play any of those games that came out when we were like younger. I didn't have game systems. I didn't have a computer that ran games. So this is definitely the most time I've ever spent in a Final Fantasy game, which is fun. But I like all the other ones, so I'll probably play them eventually, or at least the more recent ones. What game got you into games? Overwatch, actually. So I'd played like Portal, and I played Limbo, and when I was like a kid, I would play Super Smash Brothers with my cousin when he visited for the summers, but I never had games. But when Overwatch came out, I really liked the way that it looked, and I started playing it with like Alex and my friends, and then I got addicted, and then I started streaming, and here I am. No voice acting or touch stream? Yeah. Which is fine, like I could just voice act them myself, but especially the ones that like people love, I know I need to play. Anyway, but I haven't played the other one. Yeah, it was Overwatch, and then I streamed and played like Overwatch and like PUBG, and a little bit of Fortnite. I played a lot of Dead by Daylight. I played more Overwatch. And then I played some story games. So I played like Breath of the Wild, the new God of War. Straight from Overwatch to 100+ streams. Yeah. Yeah, I was playing Overwatch and I wouldn't shut up. I would talk as much as I do when I'm streaming, but just by myself. And Alex was like, hey, if you're gonna be talking to no one, you may as well talk to people. And so I started streaming. So thanks Overwatch, and thanks me for being an annoying talker. But yeah, it was Overwatch on my crappy laptop that got like 20 FPS. Straight? No, I said annoying. I'm confused. What did you hear? A 9? Streamer. Oh. I guess I just mean from playing Overwatch to streaming, which is literally what happened. But I've heard to keep talking. I'm not gonna lie, the unmedicated ADHD definitely helps. Yep, yeah, I just mean that like I went from playing games. It was 3 years ago. Oh, I didn't realize you meant viewers. I thought you meant that I just streamed that many times. Haha. Yeah, no, I started streaming in 2017, so I've been streaming for like a while now. It has been a journey across time and space in many a video game. Sorry, my brain didn't even do that. 500 viewers 2 weeks ago? Yeah. No, a lot of the recent spike in viewership is very recent. I'm very thankful for it. I'm very happy that y'all are here and hanging out. But yeah, it's a little more recent. All right. Greetings, friend. I'm getting sleep. Greetings, friend, and to you too, Master Chai. I presume you're here to ask about Rendon. I couldn't help overhearing your earlier exchange. Yes, well, with Volthree gone, Yulmore wants for a leader. Should no one rise to the challenge, the city could very well collapse. I came here seeking Rendon's counsel in the hope that we could build a better Yulmore together, and that is still my wish. But given how abominably you are mistreated there, I will quite understand if you choose not to help. Worry not, Master Chai. I bear no grudge against you or the people of Yulmore, and I would not see you suffer to Volthree's villainy. As you no doubt gathered from your meeting earlier, Rendon can be rather uncompromising. He has his principles, you see, and little patience for anyone he deems less committed to their own. Your desire to right the wrongs of your past, of Yulmore's past, is quite admirable, but I fear the guilt you bear on the city's behalf works against you. I can see it in your eyes and the way you carry yourself. It goes without saying he sees it as well. You must let those feelings go, Master Chai. Be more assertive, commit to the course, and prove to him Yulmore has the resolve to change. The resolve to change? I believe he was heading towards Pit 8 when he left. If you plan to go and speak with him, I suggest you be firm and clear in your intentions. Very well, to Pit 8 we shall go. And I will not take no for an answer. Nay, not even a maybe. Super cozy. Hey, Ardy. It is fun. I'm really excited. I am omega blessed, literally, to just get to do this with my life. So, thank you guys. You worried they won't be able to follow it? I'm excited. It's gonna be cool. Fun to watch people mistake. Aw, thanks, Blood Totem. And now, doing good. Doing good. Yeah, this music is so different. I haven't been up here. Another Stormblood. Oh, and not another Stormblood. See, I didn't mind Stormblood. Stormblood was fine. It wasn't as good as Heavensward, but Heavensward was really, really good. And here's the thing, I still really like Stormblood was fun. It was fine. I think I was a little less interested in the characters that were prevalent in it, but is this a tomb? Is this gonna be another sad story? I don't want it to be sad. I wanted to have a happy quest for my last quest for tonight. Oh, this is a large man. Whoa.
Well, it's you again.
Oh, shit.
Well, I see you've invited your friends. Need them to fight your battles for you, do you?
Oh.
I didn't invite them, as it happens, though they are indeed my friends. Well, not only mine, but every true Yulmoran's. They are the ones who awakened us to the truth,
oh.
to Lord Volthree's villainy. The famous warriors of darkness.
'Tis us.
Are they now?
This man does not seem convinced.
Yes, they are. It would be no exaggeration to call them our saviors. We owe much and more to their kindness, but we cannot depend on that kindness forever.
I like that you can tell that he's making the speech as he's going along.
To do so would be a little different from entrusting our affairs to Lord Volthree. Nay, we must learn to stand on our own 2 feet. And I would have them present to witness my attempt.
Hear, hear, Master Chai.
Oh.
Your sentiments are admirable. Yet admirable sentiments do not a nation make. In my capacity as advisor, I once strove to build a better Yulmore. Gave honest counsel to my superiors, drafted laws for the benefit of one and all. But in time, my values fell out of favor. There was no need for them in this paradise Volthree was creating. And so I left my homeland behind. But you, Chai News, You were content
Oh.
to wallow in indolence under
News.
Vorthry's auspices. And so I cannot help but ask myself what manner of nation you intend to build.
I've been saying his name wrong. It's fine. This is important. This is true because he frolicked up there.
I can offer no simple answer to that question.
Oh.
But this much I will say.
Oh yeah, tell him.
It is my hope that Yulmore can become a nation which her citizens might freely choose to build together. A great many people, myself included, flocked to Yulmore seeking sanctuary. The alternative being to live in fear and die in pain. Seemed an easy choice. And sanctuary we found. As much food and drink as we could ever want. Secured at the cost of the surrounding villages. Little wonder the people gathered at our doorstep, begging to work among the bonded. The free were blind to it all, of course. Content to, as you say, wallow in indolence. In ignorance. Were I mayor, I would first take stock of the city's resources and see that they were assigned equitably. Our days of reckless consumption are behind us.
All right.
The distinction between free and bonded died with Vorthry. The needs of rich and poor alike must be considered if our nation is to survive.
Yeah. You know.
To which
he's
end
trying.
I would take steps to secure channels for supplies, rekindle relations with nearby settlements, who re-establish industry, reach out to neighboring nations, and the list goes on and on. But I am no ruler, nor even a politician. I am an entrepreneur. My expertise lie in planning and profit. I haven't the knowledge or experience to run a nation. Please, Rendon, will you not help me? Together, we could solve the city's problems. Build a Yulmore for the people.
And you can tell in this speech that he's like, he means it. He's not putting it together. He means it. I like it. I like it. Does he like
A
it?
Yulmore for the people.
Ooh. 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 Come on. You know you want to.
I rather like the sound of that.
Ayy.
But before I offer you my counsel, I would be certain of your ability to perform the duties of office.
You would?
You ask me to help you solve Yulmore's problems. But first, I would see you solve one on your own. Accomplish that, and you will prove both to me and the people that you are a man worth following.
Okay. That's stressful. You want a happy quest in post Shadowbringer? She stopped after the Porksy. Stormlight had its moments, splitting expansion. Yeah, I definitely felt like when you went to the other area, when you go to fucking the east, what's the place with the I forgot everyone's name. Yugiri and the prince, whatever. I'm bad with names, I'm sorry. Going over there in Stormblood was so fun, and then you go back and you're like, oh, heck. Oh man, actually looks like a door, a dwarf door maybe? It is a dwarf door. Yulmore's pretty lit. Or like his voice there. It should be like, you'd be running. Doma, Hien! I'm so sorry, Hien, I forgot your name. You're still cutesy patootsy. But you know, I forgot your name. I'm sorry. This is the best time we're gonna get tonight. Yeah, no, I'm gonna stop right now. Sadly, y'all, I have to get ready to go to work. Am I get ready to go to work? I mean, I'm gonna eat things. Yugiri is cooler. Her name was easy to remember. Step questline was the best. Oh, yeah, when you get to the place where you're finding Hien. That actually was really fun. I liked that. The whole battle with all of the like lizard people, that was cool. I liked Doma a lot. Doma was probably my favorite part of Stormblood. And then you go back and you're like, oh yeah, all this shit's happening, which is like still important, and like to the like overarching story of Eorzea was still really cool. But it just wasn't as good as the Doma stuff. The Doma stuff was really, really cool. And I think partially just because Hien and Gosetsu and Yugiri, like all of those characters were really, really cool. And they were acted very well, so. Same writers, Shadowbringers. Ah, that'll do it. Have a good night. Have a good night, everybody. If you guys are new here, please don't forget to follow me here on Twitch. I stream 6 days a week. We're trying to hopefully potentially catch up so that I am ready to play 5.4 when it was released. Hey, thanks for the follow, friend. Starting 5.2 tomorrow. Yeah! Have a night at work, Tori. Thanks, Kelly. Past 12:10. I'll be catching up some rest time. Have a good night, Common. Good night, Wi-Fi. Thanks again for the sub. You can do it. Follow me, guys. Follow me on Twitter. I'm really close to 1,000 followers on Twitter. All I want for Christmas is 1,000 followers on Twitter. That's not all I want for Christmas, but it would be neat if you don't follow me there. I tweet when I go live and other like stupid thoughts I have during the day. So have a good night. Have a good night, everybody. She worked on the Dark Knight questline too. Oh. So remember when she got standing ovation when she went to one of the conventions? Wait, what? The main writer. Oh, you're talking about that person. Okay. I wasn't super into Yugiri. Stormblood did have some strong characters though. Yotsuyu was fantastic. Yo, Yotsuyu was really cool. Super cool. I like Yugiri. I just think she's precious. Post her on the internet so that you can know what's happening. Yeah! Join us around. Follow us around. It's great. PAX West. Great stream. Have a good day at work. Yeah! All you guys have a wonderful day. Wonderful night. Whatever you're doing, take care of yourselves. Wear your masks, fam. Be kind to one another. Pretty sure she cried. Aww. Listen, we love it, okay? We love wholesomeness. We love the good stuff. Aha! Alright, I've decided where I am yeeting you all for the night. I hope you're prepared. If you were here the other night, when I was finishing 5.0, Llama Todd helped us run a dungeon, and he's streaming, so we're gonna go bother him. Thank you guys so much for being here tonight. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for your kind words. Thanks for the resubs and new subs, and for being your beautiful, wonderful selves. You guys just kind of rock, and I'm very thankful that I get to play video games, especially Final Fantasy XIV, and hang out with you guys. Let's ride the llama. You know what? You can do that of your own time. All right. I'm gonna do, if you guys are subs, we're gonna do this. Dun, da, da, da. Yeah, we're gonna do that. If you guys are sub, copy that. You guys can do our little, we use Tarita Hay because she's new and she's cute. Oh my gosh, I just accidentally clicked on my own emote and then got to my own channel. Oh, it's Auburn. Bye everyone. Thank you so much. Please take care of yourselves. I'll see you guys tomorrow for more 5.1, 5.2. I think. Good night. Good night, everybody. Sleep tight. See you later. Bye.